Well. Welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back, my friends, my crypto traders, all genders in between, and yada yada yada. So, yeah, long story short, what has happened? So, yeah, if you guys remember, yesterday we had this trend line here, the rising triangle, and yeah, like I said, hello, fun in Israel. Welcome. Well, enjoy checking the channel. I hope you find something interesting that can serve you. Anyway, it's really nice that you say hi in the chat. It's always more fun to be more like a live chat session rather than just me doing my thing. You're all in. All right. Yeah, all in. Are you long or are you short? How long in how all in are you? So, yeah, let's keep going. So, like I said yesterday, we were looking at this trend line over here. And like I said, as soon as this one breaks, it's it's gonna be more pressure down, and probably down to the next level. Of course, things can still be saved. Everything is possible. This is Bitcoin land. Remember, things can go any kind of way and always. But for now, me personally, I'm out. I'm going to be holding off. Just first and foremost, see where this thing is leading us. Could it be that I'm missing a big opportunity? Yeah, well, potentially, possibly, but there's opportunities all around. It's not going to be the last one, and it's also not going to be my first one. So, let's enjoy life and let's keep going. So let's see. Let's have a look at areas for potential bullish divergence. Let's start with this. And the first one that I find very important is, of course, the lower one. Let's look at the higher time frames because this one is already broken. The other one, the only one that is left, is right over here. So, yeah, crazy videos. Right on. Smash the likes. Thank you very much. No, with the flu, I'm actually a lot better. Last night, it seemed like a good idea to relax a little bit, getting out of the trades and, just enjoying a Saturday night the way it's supposed to. Well, that's a big word because, yeah, we're not supposed to go out, but still, you know what I mean, right? So, yeah, you have to live a little, or what's it worth to be trying to make a living out of this thing if you're not able to live. Cool. So yeah, let's have a look. This one is the low one, and first of all, I would like to see where this one could lead us. We got 20.6 on the RSI, and let's do some calculations. 20.6, and this would be 40,500. 40,500 to get a bullish divergence from here to here. So yeah, potentially, this thing could still hold and bounce, but I think at the very least, we're gonna see the lower edge of this price action. Hey, I could be wrong. Things could recover, but yeah, I'm not too, I don't want to be predicting anything in these situations. Those are make or break situations, Could it be potentially a big opportunity? Yeah, possibly, but it's also a big opportunity to make a very, very wrong decision. So yeah, I'd rather have the sure shots once a trend is really confirmed, because then again you can be trading with the trend, and that makes things a lot easier. Wait, Israel, what do you mean? If this does bounce, there will be a whole lot of sellers, in your opinion? Um, yeah, people dumping, you mean? Yeah, potentially. I do think so too. Um, and then again, is this a bear trap? It could be possible. Everything, anything is possible. I'm still looking at this situation. It looks kind of familiar. It looks somehow the same, but looks can be deceptive. Can be deceiving, and it's better to just go level by level, layer by layer, and just see where the things are leading us. Now, let's go down to the 1 hour chart once again, and let's see where this low over here can take us. This is for the 1 hour chart, so to 2026. Just 26 sharp. And this one would lead us to 42,420. 400. 420 was it was a little bit too much of a nice number. Now, for the upside, should we be looking at the upside? Honestly, I'm not really sure that it's the time to be looking for the upside. Obviously, any one of these large areas of volume here are potentially areas of resistance. So yeah, not a lot of stuff to do with this. Let's look over at the 5 hour chart. Let's have a look and see what the 5 hour chart looks like from this perspective. Over here on the low end of the RSI, we have 21.8. So let's do this. And wow, bam, this one leads us all the way down to 38,700. There we go. Yeah, boys and girls, we could be in for a little bit more pain, I think. Now, the weird thing is, like I said, like I keep saying, there is still this potential bullish divergence, but as long as it's not confirmed, there's no way to really set a trade off of this. So yeah, honestly, I believe if we go back up, it's going to be somewhere around this area, maybe 40, 47, 48,000 at best. But if we keep going, each level we break, if we break, for instance, the 42,000, it's going to be going down to the 40,000. If we go down to the 40,000, it's going to be somewhere over here about $37,000, $38,000 for one Bitcoin. So yeah, potential risk reward, because this is like smack in the middle of a move. Honestly, I would not be chasing it. Just yeah, be careful. Of course, if you are in a short somewhere over here or here, then beautiful. You can keep riding it until it really starts to turn up. But on the other hand, I would still advice on taking profit as much as you can, because yeah, for now there still is no trend that is really confirmed. It looks like a downtrend. We have a high low, lower high, and a lower low. So potentially, you know, as long as we don't break above the 52,000, this is a downtrend. So yeah, you know, this is why I would be more cautious and careful rather than anything else. So yeah, what could you do? What could you do? Right now, you could wait, see if it bounces somewhere on this level, and after the bounce, then maybe check and see if we are bouncing on this level. If this doesn't hold, if it breaks back down, this is where you can start entering a short again, because then we already have another lower low, lower high, and you know, potentially the chances for this to go down back to this level at the very least are much more on your side, I believe. Then on the other hand, if this thing bounces and starts going up as soon as we break this level, then the next low would be your opportunity to potentially look for a long position again. But yeah, be very careful. Wait at the very least for confirmations in the move, and you know, then potentially the trend could be going for at least another week. But yeah, for now, this is really a tricky, dangerous situation, and you know, I don't feel like sticking my hands in the fire and getting burned really bad. Um, Something else, on the other hand, we do have the stochastics on the 1 hour chart, on the 5 hour chart. No, not on the 1 hour chart anymore. On the 5 hour chart, they are trying to curl back up. The 3 hour chart actually curling back down, and we are close to the bearish controls shown. So yeah, this is, you know, like I said, more potential down rather than a potential bounce, even though there are potential bullish divergences. I don't know. I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm not feeling it. Now let's have a look and do a retracement, Fibonacci retracement. Maybe this one can help us out a little bit more. And let's just go from the low over here all the way up. And what do we get? When we look at the 618, the 618 is actually sitting smack on that 40,000 level. And then after that, we have the 786, which is sitting at about, wow, let's see, $35,000. So yeah, potentially, I really think that these levels become more and more relevant, not only because the fibs say this, but also because it comes more or less in line with what we see on the chart. Char, what do you see? What do you say? Look at daily 50. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the 50 moving average, the regular moving average or the exponential moving average. What are you talking about? Oh, let's look at the daily. There we go, and I'm on the 55. Potentially, I prefer the 55. Oh, the regular. Okay. So here, 50 moving average. This. Yeah. Same thing, you know, the 50 moving average is sitting closer to the 40,000, 41,000. So yeah, like I said, I really think that we are gonna go down to these levels. Just, you know, looking at the volume profile, there is nothing stopping us except for this area of support over here. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys. I think this is it. And then maybe potentially a bounce back up, back to the 21 moving average, more or less. Yeah, 46, 47,000. And then after that, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to look whether there is some sort of divergence possible or not. Yeah, maybe there could be a potential bullish divergence on the daily coming our way. Could be possible. It could happen. Um, yeah, more to be seen. More to be seen before we can take any kind of conclusions on that matter. Now, let's look at a little more fun stuff. Um, oh, maybe we can look for some trend lines on the stochastics, but same thing. It's a little bit too early to call it. Um, Too much can still happen. Maybe something like this, but yeah, looking at this like this looks abysmal. This really does not inspire a lot of faith. Maybe something like this would be looking like a nice scenario. But yeah, all those are just ideas for now. But yeah, me personally, honestly, I'm just preparing for the worst. I'm preparing for more downtrend and a little bit of resting and waiting, and then we will be able to find some better positions that are less risk involved than that. So yeah, I think this would be it. Let's look at the weekly. The weekly close is same thing, looking abysmal. Very strong red candle, and this one closing below the low of the past candle, like breaking the low of the wick. Chances are this is going to be a downtrend initiated. So yeah, get your shorts ready. I do believe short season is at hand. We had a nice run, guys. You know, I hope everybody was able to make a little or a lot of profit during this bull run. But yeah, let's give it a little bit of time and let's see which way we can start trading after this. Yeah. But hey, you know, come on. We cannot complain. And basically, you know, same thing happened as here. It's exactly the same thing. Big red candle, larger, much larger than the last one. And, you know, it just never, ever recovered the way it should. Yeah, you know, it doesn't matter. The way I see it, you know, we are day traders, and you know, as long as the market is moving, we are going to be grooving. The most important thing is just to know exactly which way the wind blows. And as long as you have your eyes on that, then I'm pretty sure you will be able to make nice money. Of course, you know, sometimes there are going to be some bad decisions or some risks, but this is, you know, this is the name of the game. It's the nature of the beast. Now, let's look at the dominance. Let's see what the dominance chart is doing. And the dominance for now looks like it's trying to make a little more of an attempt up, but yeah, maybe, potentially, it could happen. Let's look at the altcoins. Most altcoins are bleeding as well. So yeah, this is a bad day for altcoins, for for everybody in the crypto space, especially if you're holding or if you're long. It's terrible. It's a horrible day. Nothing fun about that. But yeah, you know, this is the name of the game. Let's look at the dollar. The dollar is still closed, so nothing changed here. Let's look at the 1 hour chart, and yeah, the dollar actually really made an attempt to move back up. No bearish divergences seen, so yeah, potentially a little bit of a pullback coming back down to the EMA 21 or the EMA 55. So somewhere around these levels, I would say. Maybe somewhere about here. Just eyeballing this thing seems about right. Cool. This is nice. And let's go with the futures, E-mini futures. What are they doing? Wow. Okay. Yeah. Closed on a potential bullish divergence. So yeah, if the dollar is going to push a little bit down, I think E-mini futures is also going to be pushing a little bit up. How high you say, honestly, I don't know. We're gonna have to see this because dollar and E-minis and stuff is usually inversely correlated. So yeah, when one goes down, the other goes up. But yeah, you can't always say the same thing about Bitcoin. So yeah, be careful, guys. That's my main advice. I'm sorry that I can't give you any more than this. But yeah, I think right now, if price goes up, it could be a good exit strategy if you're in a long. If price goes further down, yeah, just as predicted, let it ride. Potentially, there is going to be some support at the next levels, 40,000, 37,000 at the very least. And then when it pushes up, when it pushes back up, I think in between 43,000, 46,000 would be a nice area to be expecting some resistance to be kicking in again. That is if we don't just reject the red zone from here without going down. Okay, so I think this should do it for now, guys. Yeah. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, especially for the Bears. But like I said yesterday, seeing the way this was set up, I also said it in the Discord chat. There was like this rising triangle, but when rising triangles form at such a dip, then it's more likely to be a dead cat bounce than the way a rising triangle works at the top of a formation. When we are at the top of a formation, then usually these things do break out to the upside. But at the bottom, usually, in my experience, I have the feeling that they tend to break down more often than. So yeah, guys, live and learn. I hope this was a very, very insightful session. And then I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna have obviously or hopefully a little bit more information. And then, hopefully soon we will be ready to set some new big winning trades. And then everybody is partying again, depending which side of the trade you are standing on. always, like always. Cool. So on that note, guys, I'm going to cut this short. Be careful. Have a great day. Tomorrow, same time, same channel, 5:15, 5:30 UTC. I hope to see you guys there tomorrow. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for joining, and good luck. See you guys tomorrow, right? Bye bye.